Thanks for joining me. I've got Red Aspen's Astrid's Pink Avalanche nail dashes today. And today I just want to talk about how to size your nail dashes. Because as you can see, there's quite an arrangement, a variety of different sizes. And you don't want to have the nail dashes be too big, because then you'll have some air underneath, and you don't want them to be too small because then they're going to pop off too fast. So I wanted to talk about sizing a little bit. So first of all, when you look at the dash, one side is very thin. I don't know if you can, there we go. It's thinner at the end, and then the other side is thicker. Can you see the difference? So the thin side is for the cuticle. So when I try it on, it needs to fit just right up to the edge of my nail, not any farther. So that will fit my pinkies. So I'm going to put these two over here. And then my biggest problem is my thumb. I have to look at the numbers. 1 for my thumb is actually too big, but I want to show it to you. When you put it on, try to see if we can get it. It's just too big. Do you see all the extra overlap past my nail? That's too much. It's too big. So if I go to the number 2 for my nail, and there's a number on the tip, and you can see it if you look in the light, that's a 2. And the 2 will fit my nail much better. And then what I'll do is I'm probably, this one isn't as rounded. I might flatten it just a little bit, because my nail beds are much squarer. Pardon the shaky video here. Need to, oops, oh my goodness. I need to flatten this just a little bit so it fits my nails better. Much better. Good deal. Okay, so these are my thumbs. Okay, now these are pretty big. This is a 3, I think. Yeah, it's a 3. And the 3s, for me, are way too big. So, like, if I wanted to put it on my middle finger, can you see how much over it's going to be? Sure, I could file the sides, but that's just too big. So I'm going to set that aside. I don't need that one today. The next largest is a 5, and those usually fit my middle finger. See? I don't know if you can see how it fits. Pretty close. So those will probably be my middle finger. It's a 5. So I have my pinky. I have my pinkies done. I need to do my pointer and my here's my pointer. It should fit. And my hands, I have to apologize. My hands are dry because you shouldn't put on lotion right before you put on your nails. And I'm going to put these on next. This is a little big. I'm going to try it on my, oh, it fits better on my ring finger. So I'm going to use that for my ring finger. Let's see. That's too big. Sometimes you can just put it on and see if it fits. That's too big. That's too big too. Put those away. I think that's it. Maybe. So you have to just try and see what works best. And sometimes if it doesn't fit, let's see, that fits my pointer finger just right. So if it doesn't fit, you can always file it if it's too big. Or if your nail beds are squarer. Oh, so what I was saying was my hands are so dry because I am going to put on my lotion after I put on my nail dashes instead of before, because you shouldn't have lotion on your fingers before you put on a nail dash. It won't let the glue adhere. See, these are not too bad. I just have to decide. I think these are the same size. And if I'd look, I would know. I don't know if you can see that. It's hard to see. Sometimes I use the light on my phone to get it. 7.5. This is a 6. .5. And a 6. So I think I want the 6.5. Yep, it's smaller than the 6. Because as the numbers go up, the nails get smaller. So there we go. I have gone through my nail dashes. I've filed it to fit my nail bed for my thumb. I've laid them all out ready to go. And now I'm ready to put on my nail dashes. And I know that they'll fit. Thanks for joining me. It's all a little bit of trial and error. And once you know what sizes fit you best, you do better fitting them the next time. So don't be afraid to try a little smaller size to give yourself that extra room so that you're not going over the edge of your nail onto your cuticle. Thanks for joining me.